fight fans, how's this for a 1-2 punch? Predictions is now live in the DraftKings Sports app. So if you're anywhere from Florida to Texas to California, you can get in on the excitement at the speed of sports and feel the sweat with every jab, cross, and kick. The DraftKings experience you know and love, all in one easy-to-use app. Available now for all you fight fans. And right now, new DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $200 in total
Listen to this place. Look at the clock closely. 10 seconds. Could it finish him here? It's all over. Conor McGregor is the UFC interim featherweight champion. Wow.
What a scene that was 11 years ago today as Conor McGregor beat Chad Mendes. What does he have for Max Holloway tonight? McGregor back for the first time in 5 years for this rematch with the decorated former featherweight champion Max Holloway. Non-legends need not apply. It all goes down tonight. UFC 329. Main card is next from T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas on Paramount Plus. UFC 329, McGregor versus Holloway 2 is presented by Superfile. Share with confidence, unshare with certainty. So Gable Stevenson's UFC debut has arrived now with the eyes of the MMA world fixed upon him. We'll see what he can do. One of the most decorated newcomers to touch down in the UFC in some time, Gable Stevenson makes the walk to the octagon for the first time, and he will face off with Elijah Ellison. The makeup of the heavyweight division has changed dramatically over the last few years, with a collection of dangerous new additions and young talent working its way into contention. Now, Gable Stevenson, perhaps the most highly touted prospect to hit the sport in years, looks to show the world the extent to which he is ready for prime time in this, his UFC debut. An Olympic gold medalist and two-time NCAA Division I national champion, Gable Stevenson brings an incredible athletic pedigree and resume into his first foray into the octagon. Tonight, the 26-year-old phenom looks to justify the appreciable hype and begin a march towards the top with a memorable first impression. Elijah Ellison made his first appearance under the UFC banner last September in Perth, facing off with current rising star Fernando Perisic in the Australian finisher's home nation. Now the Washington State native ventures to Vegas for this major opportunity, and he has designs on shocking the MMA masses while spoiling Stevenson's debut. Coming up next, Gable Stevenson clashes with the Snack Panther, Elijah Ellison.
This should be good.
With Kalshi, you can make predictions on anything, right from the palm of your hand.
Sounds great, but only goalies can use their hands.
Ah, what a day. See you tomorrow.
Experience the world's largest sports book at your fingertips.
I'm Derek Stevens. I'm a lifelong sports bettor and owner of Circus Sports. We built this platform for bettors that want high limits and total transparency.
Featuring tight money line splits, lowest holds, and exceptional live customer service.
Hi, how may I help you today?
Download your new bookie today and start betting like a pro.
Circus Sports.
Sleeper is the sports super app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Discount pick available for new users, so start winning now. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 13 million users are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count and score up to 1,000 times your cash. Download Sleeper today for a new user offer. Get $20 entry credit, no deposit needed. Just sign up and pick now.
Children are expressing their disappointment after the Tooth Fairy failed to collect their teeth.
No fair fairy.
It's not just the kids, you know.
No word from the Tooth Fairy. What can she be doing?
Introducing QuickBooks with Intuit Intelligence. Ask questions to get instant answers and real-time insights that can grow your business. So whatever's holding you back, outdo it with Intuit QuickBooks.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Cutwater.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits. Harbor Freight, built for tool people. This weekend, get a free 5-gallon bucket when you spend $29.99 in store.
The Dutton Ranch. We're back in business.
You heard right. Let's go to work. I'm glad you're making friends, honey.
You're every bit as advertised.
You're damn right he is.
Fighting a good fight, buddy.
Some power. What do you think happened? Because he's always had the same style, and it's very he touches you a lot. He's gonna, he has very sharp bones. So when you land a big knee on Frankie Edgar like that, of course they're gonna go to sleep. But he's not known for necessarily rocking people because he's very his feet move so much.
Yeah.
And so
energy going these different directions.
Only half the time are his feet planted when he's landing these shots. A lot of times he's landing punches to get his feet 2 places. And again, I think Trevor is the best coach in the world at teaching you how to sit on your punches, create angles, and take advantage of mistakes that people make. And Corey's going to perform great tonight. It's a tough matchup.
I love watching him.
I think you should have fought Sean O'Malley at the White House, on the White House lawn. I mean, he is one of the best in the world in the 135-pound division. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm a little biased. You can't tell, but
I love watching Corey fight, man. He's one of my favorite fighters. And I love the fact that he just likes to put on a show. I think he likes to challenge himself. He's always like in this relationship. He has a good relationship with himself, so he's always on this like self journey, and he takes that into the ring. I think he does a good job of teaching that to other people and just kind of sharing what his experiences are like as a human being and as a fighter. There's one thing I value about him. Dude, did you guys see any of the Summer League to get off a fight? Y'all see any of the NBA Summer League stuff this week? Did you go to any of it?
My personal assistant runs the NBA Summer League.
No way, bro. Dude, I saw like 7 guys. One guy's like this part of his leg, the bottom, this much.
Yeah, these guys are...
Dude, I found a sock. There's a sock in the hall.
There's a couple guys you cannot try to make eye contact with.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, hey, I didn't mean to look at your dick like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they got that kettlebell. Some of them brothers got that kettlebell on.
No, it's just all up in your face.
Hey, what is wrong
what's up, man?
Bro?
Nah, man, those guys are aliens. Aliens. All right, so speaking of big guys, this main event's going to be fought at 170.
Yep.
Who do you think that favors?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I mean, I think Max is definitely a better fighter, more dangerous fighter at 155 than 145. Neither one of them are true 170-pounders. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a factor.
I never thought so either. I actually thought it, honestly, I thought it favors Max.
Do they have to cut, so if they're fighting at 170, do they still have to cut weight and show up at 170, or that's just their natural weight and it's like a catch weight?
No. Every fight, you weigh it on Friday morning, and then you weigh whatever you want on Friday night.
So they'll still have to cut a little bit.
When I fought, yeah, they'll probably weigh 180, 183 tonight, 184, 185.
And what they weigh in at?
170. When I fought 3 weeks ago, I weighed in at 155. I fought at 178.
No.
Every single person in here has done that.
Where do y'all go to eat? What are y'all doing?
It's liquid. You dehydrate yourself. 1 gallon of water is 8 pounds. Drink 2.5 gallons and gain 22 pounds.
And Theo, at night they be in the Olive Garden eating breadsticks. That's how they get it back on.
Yeah, and then carbs.
Is there ever a time where you hated to wake up, but then at a certain point you almost, like, that was a journey, like, that you liked it?
Never liked it. You have no idea. It's not even, you can't even explain it, how bad it is.
Like, what's the worst period? Is it right up to the end, or is it like,
well, that's a good question. So really, when you get down to weight, so like if I'm fighting at 155, usually I weigh at 9 a.m. So at 11 p.m. the night before, I'll start at 167. I'll work out for 2.5 hours until I hit 155. And that'll be about 2 a.m.
So that's all.
I'll go to bed at 2, wake up at 7, go down there and try to be first in line to weigh in at 9 a.m. This time we weighed in at 11 a.m. So the bad thing is I was holding my weight for like 7 hours. And this time I was like, I want to try to hold it as little as possible, 11 a.m. workout. So I was able to cut 5 pounds that night, go to sleep, wake up at 6 a.m. and cut the next 7 pounds. And then I made weight maybe 30 minutes before I stepped on the scale. And so I was only at weight for 30 minutes, which was awesome.
Do you feel dehydrated too?
Oh, you don't feel, you are dehydrated. You're like severely dehydrated. You're cramping, like your forearms cramp. But really, you're just really, really, really thirsty. And everybody's got water right there.
Oh, every bitch, huh?
You're like dying in a desert, and like you want water so bad, and you need it.
And somebody even shows up with wet hair, probably.
The desert's like, hey, here's this cold, fresh water. And you're like, nah, I don't want it. I got to make weight. And that's how you feel. I mean, it's terrible, but you understand that if you don't make weight, you got to give them some of your money. When you're fighting for championship fights, you don't get to fight for you don't get to win the championship. For me, you don't get to win a bonus. I've got 17 bonuses in 16 fights.
Man, you that bonus dog, bro.
I mean, we fight for money.
You got to get it.
Money's not the reason we fight, but it's nice.
You keep all your money in the bank? You hide any of it anywhere? What you doing?
Shoebox.
I grew up from the country, so we don't know what the fuck to do.
But you got a little bit buried somewhere?
You would be a fool to bury it. You would be a fool to bury it. I'm burying money.
But that's what somebody burying their money would say to get you to think they ain't burying their money.
Justin, what's the highlight of you're the highlight.
Yeah.
What's your highlight of your career?
Well, like as a fan or as an athlete?
As a fighter, for you, what's the moment that you're going to sit back and go, this is what I remember about my career the most?
I mean, the recency bias of the White House lawn.
Yeah.
And the spectacle around it is obviously going to be one of the fondest memories of my life.
Yeah.
No matter what I go through. But I think for me, in this arena, Michael Johnson.
Wow, is that Mighty Mouse?
No, Michael Johnson.
July 2017.
That was your first fight in the UFC?
My first fight in the UFC. I had so many questions that I posed to myself, and I had to find answers to.
Yeah.
And, now,
I got a pee-pee.
9 years later.
We got a fight coming up right here, guys. This might be the greatest. No way, this is Robert Whittaker?
Yes.
No way.
Robert Whittaker.
Win again, man. Sitting here with the legend, man, Mr. Drew Brees. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
On behalf of Louisiana.
Super Bowl MVP.
That's it right here.
Look at him. Look at him.
They don't make a lot of Super Bowl MVPs.
No, they don't come around often.
They don't come around very often.
They don't come around and watch fights with us neither.
You brought your boys tonight? You brought your sons tonight?
Yeah, I got my two older boys, Bailey and Bo. They're sitting right back there. They love UFC, man.
Did they get you into it, or is it vice versa?
You know, we all started doing Muay Thai together about 1.5 years ago. And so just our level of appreciation of the sport and the art.
Yeah, I thought I saw a video of you slinging some pads.
Yeah, hitting some bags.
Yeah, I thought I saw
some kicks in. Yeah, that's right.
These are thick. These are
bobbing and weaving.
These heavyweights throw around some weight, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of... That's a Zach Strife body style, you think?
You're right.
Is that fair?
Right. Those are like linebackers, tight ends, you know?
Oh, that's fair, dude. Like a Jeremy Shockey, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Shockey would be a great UFC fighter.
He would be the best.
Shock. Get out of here, Shockey.
Bro, there's the one guy I never met anybody else like, and it's been Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah.
He's doing an out route and nobody's guarding him. You stand in a conversation with him and he's doing an out route. He's running a curl, you're just trying to finish a sentence.
Yeah. Well, he had the athleticism and then he had the little bit of crazy too to go along with it, so he would have been good.
He's one of the best, man. He lives down in Florida, I believe. But he's one of those interesting football players that I ever met. When you're doing it with your sons, what are you kind of noticing, Drew, that's making it like exciting for you guys to keep doing it when you're doing Muay Thai with your boys?
Yeah, honestly, it's a challenge.
Whittaker.
Muay Thai especially, the art of 8 limbs. So you finished elbows, knees, and kicks. So you incorporate everything. It's just a ton of striking. Honestly, the defense that comes along with it as well. The workout, the challenge of the combinations, how you react to certain things, how you set up certain things. But unfortunately for me, it makes it where I'm in the kitchen and the boys are just coming at me, from both directions, and I'm having to. It's constant.
You can.
It's like, Dad, I'm getting kicked in the MCL when I'm just trying to, make a protein shake.
Yeah, they don't realize Dad's already been through a lot of
it. Like, hey boys, I got 20 years of wear and tear. You can do this to each other, not to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Do you have to bubble wrap yourself or whatever the game is? Like, how rough has it gotten? And thank you for your service to New Orleans and to San Diego, brother.
Yeah, hey, well, as long as they do it to each other and not their sister. They try to get their 11-year-old sister in the mix. That's why she's the toughest one.
So how old are your boys?
So my boys are 17, 15, 13. Okay. My daughter's 11.
Okay.
Yeah, they love sports, love martial arts. Just
What a setup, right? I told you, you got Bud Light on tap? I'm not done yet. Watch this. Whoa. Now I just got to finish the house. Probably next year sometime.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
On Saturdays, I'm locked in. Food
Probably
ready,
next
friends
year
over, and
sometime.
fight on. But before the first punch, I always
Hey
open up
guys.
the DraftKings predictions.
We may take
There
commercial
I can
breaks,
check
so
the
do we.
markets, analyze the matchups, and make my picks. With fight winners from the main cards to the undercards, you can do it all on DraftKings predictions. Now available in California.
With Kalshi, you can train anything.
Man, tell them something they don't know. Like I'm from Greece.
As always, when they take a commercial break, so do we.
You know, he's got... This is a fast-evolving situation. When did everyone stop being scared of us? I'll need full access to agency files.
What's happening?
You're hunting a predator. Miss the kill shot. It comes for you. He's rogue. We should take him out. Make a move. Time's running out. Deep down, you've always had something special.
No!
But you have to go when no one's watching. To see how special you really are.
Welcome to Sleeper MMA Picks. Pick your fighter.
Yo, the camera's on, dog.
It's not.
KO. Victory. Make picks on MMA, boxing, or any other sporting event. New user offer. Get $20 entry credit. No deposit necessary.
And there he is, the former undisputed UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, arriving at T-Mobile Arena. He is being shown in-house, and the fans are now starting to see that moment. Max Holloway taking part in his 15th UFC headliner, 13th title fight overall. He has more minutes in championship fights in UFC history than any man or woman in UFC history. Well, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world returns next month to defend his throne. The UFC welterweight champ, Islam Makhachev, will take on Ian Machado Gary, the challenger with all the self-belief and the skills to upset the king. Also, Mackenzie Dern defending her strawweight title against Jillian in the co-main.
What a setup, right? I told you, you got.
UFC
chance. All right, guys.
We don't wait for opportunity.
That's it from us.
We create it.
Tonight is the night.
America is the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And we'll see you next time.
And as history proves,
remember,
fortune favors the brave. True power belongs where it started, with us.
See you there.